Hey Rebels, welcome back to my channel. Hope this video reaches you in good spirit. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Before we even get started, let's just appreciate this consistency. 3 videos in 3 weeks. I told y'all I got y'all this year. Help me stay consistent by commenting some video ideas down below. And if you love this look and you want to see how I achieved it, stay tuned.
It's a new beginning. Fresh out of Saks, some Gucci linen. She won't leave a man, cause with me she winning.
Alright now Rebels, jumping straight into the tutorial. Here I am using my Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. And I'll be using 2 of the Obsessions palettes to create the look that we are doing today. The first one that I'm starting with is the purple one. I believe it's pronounced Amethyst palette. The Amethyst Obsessions palette. As you can see, I'm just applying the pink color all over my crease area and blending it upward and outward, just making sure the pink is extremely pigmented. Next, I'm going to take my Saphire Obsessions palette, which is the blue one, and I'm going to be using this navy blue shade just to smoke out the eye. By the time you're done blending, you should have something that looks like a smoky eye. Next, I'm going to be using this concealer from Colourpop to cut my crease and also prime my eyelids so that my eyeshadow can appear a lot more pigmented. And doing the same thing to the other eye. Trying to make sure that both eyes are as symmetrical as possible. And next I'm going back into my Obsessions palette and we're going to start our cut crease from the end with this blue shade. Next, we're going to go in with this lighter blue, just so that it looks like it's fading into that darker blue on the edge. We're just going to kind of pack it on in front of it, but on it too. So we're going to let it like fade into that darker blue. Next, we're going to go into this neon green shade, and that is going to complete our cut crease look. I'm going to pack that all over the front of my lid and doing the same thing on the opposite eye. You can use as much product as you want. I'm just going to keep packing this on to my liking until I feel like it's perfect. Next, I'm going to add a wing to this eye. Y'all know no cut crease is really complete without a wing liner. So yeah, just starting my wing off pretty small and then gradually making it bigger. I do like my wings to be pretty thick, so that's the technique that I like to use. Instead of starting big and then you might mess it up, I like to start my wings pretty small and then gradually make it thicker. Y'all know how hard it is to fix wing liner once you mess it up, so take your time. Here you see me going over the liner a couple times, just trying to make it perfect. I'm such a perfectionist. I know it won't be perfect, but just making it as symmetrical as possible to the other one. Here you see me lining my bottom lash line with a dark black eyeshadow. I don't know why, guys. I really do like using an eyeshadow to line my bottom lash line opposed to eyeliners. I have so many eyeliners I could use, but I just like using eyeshadow. Now just smoking out that eyeliner that we put under there with the same pink shade that we started the eyeshadow look with. Alright now, Rebels, let's get into this face though. The primer that we're going to be using is the No Pore Blem Primer from Touchnsol. And I actually really like this primer. I got this in my BoxyCharm box this month, and it's very, very hydrating, especially for my girls with dry skin. The foundation that we're using is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I used this foundation in one of my videos on Instagram, and everybody said they love the finished product, so I decided to film this video using this foundation. This is not my everyday foundation, but it is one of my go-to foundations. I do like it. Yes, Rebels, just making sure that your face is completely blended before moving forward. We are going to be using our Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. Oh my god, that was a lot to say. Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer, and this is the matching concealer to the foundation that we use today. If I had to choose between the foundation and the concealer, I would definitely pick the concealer. I like the foundation. It is one of my go-tos, don't get me wrong, but I noticed that when using the foundation, I have to moisturize excessively before using it. And as you guys already know, I have extremely dry skin, so I like to use products that are a lot more hydrating. And I noticed that the concealer is a little bit more hydrating than the foundation is. So sometimes I find myself using this concealer with other foundations, or using that foundation with more hydrating concealers. So yep, I'm using a damp beauty blender just to pat this concealer into my skin. And here I am contouring my face with the Black Radiance foundation stick in the color Espresso. And next, just setting my highlighted areas with the Sasha Cosmetics Sasha Buttercup Powder. Next, I'm going to go ahead and snatch this face up with the True Complexion Medium to Dark Contour Palette from Black Radiance. And this is definitely my favorite contour palette. So I did not show you guys on camera the blush that I'm using, but the blush that I'm using is also from Black Radiance, and it's in the color Warm Berry. Going back into that same Black Radiance palette, I'm just going to use the highlight in there to highlight my nose. Next, for highlighters, we're going to be using Fenty's new highlighters, the Killa highlighters, and guys, I am so shook. Fenty added me to their PR list. OMG, I am so shook. Thank you so much, Fenty. Thank you, Rihanna. We're going to be using the Kilowatts highlighter in the shade Chillz. It's like a bluish highlighter, and it's very, very pigmented. Yep, y'all see it. Y'all see it. This highlighter is definitely not an everyday highlighter, but I think that it really complements this look. And I'm just going to apply my lashes normally. And just making sure they're secure before I go in with my mascara. The mascara that I'm using is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my everyday mascara. And I'm just going to make sure that my real lashes blend with my falsies. I'm doing my top lashes, and I'm also going to put mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm lining my lips with this dark purple eyeshadow. Don't judge me, guys. It's just a lot more pigmented. And the lippy that I'm using is the Huda Beauty Mystical Metallic Lip Gloss. And for the moment that we've all been waiting for, guys, let's take this hair down and complete this look. The rollers that I use for this video are bendy rods. I just got these from my local beauty supply store. And the wig that I'm wearing is from my hairline. This is the Stacy unit on my site. I would definitely put the site link in the description. Yes. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel. I just want you guys to know and understand how much I love y'all and appreciate you guys for the constant support. I'm telling y'all, I couldn't do this without you. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Smooches.
It's a new beginning. Fresh out of Saks, some Gucci linen. She won't leave a man, cause with me she winning. And my wrist looking like I sell bricks for living. These bros